Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's session we will be doing question number 2 from exercise 7.3. The question states that write the fractions and pair up the equivalent fraction from each row. So from each row you have to write the fraction of each part, okay, by converting into the simplest form. You know how to do that, and you have to match which one is which number is getting, which equivalent fraction is getting matched with which figure, that you have to represent. If suppose a is matching with 2, then you have to match with 2 like this. Okay, if b is getting matched with 4, this is, I'm just supposing it, this is not the actual value, because without calculating you will not be able to solve this. Okay, so let us start. Number 2, a. For a I'm writing the fraction. For a I'm writing the fraction here. The fraction here is, so because as this part is colored with the yellow, so I'm coloring here with the blue. Okay, so you may color with any part. So it is actually representing 1 by 2. Why? Because out of 2 part, right, out of 2 part, 1 part is colored. You can see out of 2 part, this is 1 2, 1 part is shaded, so it is represented as 1 by 2. So number a is actually 1 by 2. So you cannot convert this into the simplest form, as this is the simplest form. It is already in the simplest form, so we will not be able to convert this into the simplest form. Okay, next. Okay, so this part is colored, this part is colored, so you can see 1 2 3 4 part are there, right? And out of 4 part, how many parts are colored? Sorry, there are not 4 part, extremely sorry. There are 1 2 3 4 5 6 part are there. There are total 6 parts, and out of this 6 part, 4 part is colored. That was what I mean to say. Okay, we can convert this into the simplest form. This fraction can be converted. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So our b value is 2 by 3. It's easy thing, isn't it? So let's do the next one, the third one which we have. The third one, it is like this, and 3 part are shaded, so I can write directly 3 in the numerator. And how many total parts are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 total. Out of 9 part, 3 parts are colored. So let us cut this. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Cut means we have to convert this into the simplest form. Okay, cut doesn't mean in another way. It is, we are converting into the simplest form only. Okay, next, in numbers, sorry, it is number D we are doing. So this part is shaded, this part is shaded. So how many parts are there? Total parts, just see this figure. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 8 parts are there, and out of that total 8 part, 2 parts are colored, right? So let us simplify this. 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8 can be done. So our D is actually representing 1 by 4 part, isn't it? So let's do for now number E. In number E, very simple it is. Total 4 parts are there, and out of that 4 part, 3 part are shaded like this, right? So E is actually, there are total 4 parts, and out of this 4 part, 3 part are shaded. So your simple, it is already in a simplest form, as because this cannot be deducted. Our numerator 3 will not be able to divide, or our denominator 4 will not be able to divide. Okay, we are over with this part. Now we will be doing the second one. So the figure look like this. So this part is shaded, the upper part. And let's count what are the total number of parts. So most of the student does a mistake that they will count only 1 2 3 4. It's not like that. So we have to count 1. So inside this figure there are 2 parts. Just see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So how many total parts are there? Total 18 parts are there. Do not get confused with this. Okay, so total 18 parts are there, and out of that 18 part, how many parts are colored or shaded? 1 2 3 4 5 6 that what I did, right? Over here also 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it is written as 6 by 18. So I hope you know that we can convert this into the simplest form. 6 1 is 6, 6 3 is 18, so it is representing 1 by 3. So number 1 I is representing 1 by 3. Okay, let's solve the next one, number 2. So whenever you are making fraction, it should be very whenever you are making any figure, and if you are representing figure fraction, those figure into fraction, then those should be in an equal manner. Okay, so this is the first, second, and the third and the fourth one. So total how many parts are there? You can see. Let's see this figure and try to count it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Total 8 parts are there in question number 2. Total 8 parts, and on out of 8 part, how many parts are shaded? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. So it is 4 by 8. So 4 by 8 can be written as 1 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. It is 1 by 2. Very easy thing, isn't it? Okay, let's do the next one. So here I have tried to make the figure, that is figure number 3 of question number 3. So there are total how many parts? Just see the closed figure of this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16, right? So 16 total parts are there, and out of this how many total parts are colored? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So out of 16 total, 12 parts are colored. So we can cut this or simplify this. 2 6 are 12, 2 8 are 16. More it can be reduced. 2 3 are 6, 2 4 are 8. So it is actually written as 3 by 4. It is done like this. Okay, if it can be deducted, more we have to deduct it. Okay, so let's do for number 4 now. So figure number 4, that's of question number 4. Total how many parts are there? If I enclose this, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let me count it properly. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So how many parts? Total 12 parts are there. Out of this 12 parts, so let us count from here only. This is the colored. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 parts are colored. There are total 12 parts, and out of that 8 parts are colored. Let me recheck again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yes, it is absolutely correct. So there are total 8 parts, and we have to now reduce this into the simplest form. 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12. That can be done. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6 can be done. So it is written as 2 by 3. Very, very simple, isn't it? So here I have tried to make number 5. So in number 5 you can see, let us use this part only. How many total parts are there? 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Total how many? 16 parts are there. So that one only I have made here. So from 16 how many parts are colored? 1 2 3 4. That is total 4 parts are colored. Let us cross check it. 1 yes, 2 yes, 3 yes, and then 4. Yes, absolutely. So it is 4 by 16 parts are colored. So out of this 4 by 16 we can cut now into the simplest form. Let me change the color. 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16. So it can be written as 1 by 4, isn't it? So now what your next job is to do is, you have to not only write the fraction, not only find the equivalent fraction, but also we have to match it. Which figure is getting matched? Number A, number 2. So you can see A is represented as 1 by 2. So now A is equal to 1 by 2 means is getting matched with whom? From this figure it is getting matched with figure number 2. So A is getting matched with 2. So I am writing equal to 2 is equal to 1 by 2 also. So because both of the number, that is A and 2, is representing what? Fraction 1 by 2. Clear? Very simple. Now A is over. A is getting matched with 2. We are over with this. Alright. Next what we have to do, we have to match B with whom? B is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is matching with 4. You can see So B is equal to 4 is equal to 2 by 3. That should be written like this. Okay, very easy thing. Now C is actually 1 by 3. So C is getting matched with whom? C is getting matched with 1 by 3 means it is getting matched with 1. So C is equal to 1 means it is 1 by 3, isn't it? So A got matched with 2, B got matched with 4, C got matched with 1, and now D is getting matched with whom? It is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 means it is 5, right? So figure number 5 is equal to 1 by 4 is D is getting matched, isn't it? The last one, that is number E, is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 is getting matched with 3. So figure number E is getting matched with 3, which is represented as 3 by 4. So this is the form, this is the way of doing. I hope you people understood the very simple thing. Just first of all you have to represent all the figure in a fractional form, try to convert into the simplest form, and then match it. Very simple thing, isn't it? So I hope you people have understood this much for today in our class. In our next class we will proceed with the next sum. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.